And so I would like you guys to consider that these are things that I found helpful in my postpartum experience. Presenting my personal postpartum gift guide, and I'm going to go through these rapid fire style, okay? Number 1, Tuck's Witch Hazel pads, and an alternative for that is Witch Hazel spray. That's going on your lady beds, okay? It's as simple as that. It's going on your lady beds postpartum. Don't worry. Your angel of a postpartum nurse will tell you exactly what to do, okay? Number 2, Dermaplast. Every single time, hear me out, every single time, every time, pee or two, 1 or 2, okay? Spray that. Before you go to the bathroom, don't go to the bathroom without spraying the Dermaplast. Icicle pads also numb that shit up. Okay? You pop the pad, you shake it, you put it right down there. Then you're going to lay your little Tuck's pads. Next, number 4, adult diapers. Let's be clear. Nobody really wants to go to the store and buy adult diapers. It seems it's an experience. Here's the deal. Take that off their plate. The sizing is easy enough. You can guess it. I know you can. Adult diapers, I loved postpartum because I had significantly less leaks with bleeding. This is so many people have left at this point that I feel like we're just off the rails, and I'm saying it because that's what we do around here. You have less leaks, more coverage. They're honestly really comfortable. Number 5, Dulcolax, because they're going to tell you need it when you leave the hospital, and they're dead serious. You need a stool softener, okay? I said what I said. One of the scariest things you're going to do, your first poop after giving birth, okay? It's just, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I'm happy for you. Dulcolax, because you're going to have to stop at CVS or send someone to CVS to pick it up for you. If you don't already have it, now you're going to have it. Number 6, a 5-pack of onesies or a multi-pack, any multi-pack of onesies. And this is very specific. You want to get the cheapest ones, and you want to get probably 0 to 3 months, okay? And what you're going to tell that mom is how cheap those onesies were. And you're going to emphasize that if that baby has a blowout, that they are to throw it in the trash. And right in that same camp, number 7, puppy pads. You want to know why? Because if it's really bad, you put a puppy pad down, okay? You change their butt, you roll up the puppy pad with all the mess inside, throw it in the trash. You know what it got on? Nothing, because the puppy pad had your back. Number 8, baby Tylenol, because it's something that months after I had given birth, I thought to myself, I need to give this baby Tylenol, and I found it in the drawer because I had not personally purchased Tylenol because it didn't even cross my mind that I would need it in a pinch. And then I was in a pinch and it was there. Same thing, gas drops. Are they a hoax? I'm unsure. Does it make you feel better about giving it to the baby when you're really going through it? Probably. Number 10, a baby thermometer. Because again, you need it when you're in a pinch. And sometimes you're in a pinch at 2 a.m. Baby thermometer. Number 11, baby nail trimmer. Okay? If you want to do the little Dremel one, some people feel better about that. If you want to do the little trimmer, some people feel good about that. Whatever you feel in your soul, get that one. But mom doesn't want to look like she came across Wolverine. Okay? So get a baby nail trimmer. Number 12, snacks. I feel like that one's pretty straightforward. Number 13, an adult beverage if they enjoy that. And if they don't enjoy that, get them whatever non-adult beverage they enjoy so that it can be crispy and delicious and they can have it whenever they want. Number 14, butt paste. I prefer Desitin because I like to spackle their asses, okay? Just thick as can go on. That's what I'm bringing in. That one, you think it's for a baby. It's not. Because if you can avoid a diaper rash, your life is going to be easier. Number 15, nipple cream. Pretty straightforward. If they are choosing to have a breastfeeding journey, it might be soothing. Number 16, and this one I'm very serious about, pacifiers. But as many different kinds as you can find. You want to find I'm talking 5 different options. And number 17, hand sanitizer for mom for in the middle of the night when you change the diaper and it's dark and you're not 100% sure what got on your hands, just hand sanitizer. And hand soap. That, you guessed it, is for the guests who want to visit your baby. Because the first thing they're going to do when they walk through your door is wash your hands. Wash your hands. And that's it for my postpartum gift guide. Let us know what your go-to gifts are for the moms in your life and what I should be adding to this list by tagging us at NGL with Kylie. I'll be right back with my OB, Dr. Divine. It's the end of March, and you know what that means? The procrastination has almost reached its limit, and it's now time to finally get your taxes over with. Luckily, the easiest way to do it is with Tax Act. I can't remember to do a single thing. I tell everybody I push my brain out when I pushed out my kids. Tax Act makes filing easy with step-by-step guidance, and Tax Act gives you tax tips throughout the filing process to help you along the way. It even offers 3 different filing options: do-it-yourself, Expert Assist, and Expert Full Service. With Expert Assist, you can talk to a credentialed tax expert located right here in the US, so you're never truly alone filing your taxes. Plus, the maximum refund is guaranteed. You won't find a bigger refund with any other tax filing software. Tax Act helps you find the deductions and credits that you deserve. Tax Act is a solution that makes it simple and easy to tackle even the most complicated taxes. Tax Act, the simplest, easiest way to get your taxes done. Visit taxact.com today. After some hectic days with our 4 kids and illness that you're worried may transfer from one kid to the next, and work on top of that, sometimes all you need is a nice 30 minutes to take a moment for yourself. One way I use that very small window of time to myself these days is with a nice workout on the Peloton app. Peloton can help you continue to start your year off right with their new cross-training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. It's cross-training reimagined with features designed to help you reach your goals effortlessly. Peloton's most elevated equipment comes with real-time guidance and endless ways to move, alone or with your favorite instructors. I got Robin, I got Allie Love, I got Alex Toussaint. I have not found a class that I didn't enjoy with any of the other instructors, but I'm going to lean towards those 3 almost every single time. Peloton IQ creates a personal workout roadmap with weekly recommended classes that match your mood, vibe, and personality. Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton cross-training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com. The real ones know my oldest relationship going all the way back to high school is with the original real one, my Lash Blast Volume Mascara from CoverGirl. Oh, what's that? You wanted 2 of them? Sure. Why not? What made me first start to use it? My sister used it, so I stole hers in true little sister fashion. Get that ultimate big lash look with CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara, designed to max out every single lash. The volume boosting formula adds thickness and plumpness to your lashes for up to 10 times more volume versus bare lashes that lasts all day and throughout our entire podcast recording. The iconic spin-shaped brush catches and coats even the tiniest lashes for instant clump and smudge resistant volume. It's available in 4 different shades, so you can choose how bold you want to go. Very black, black, black brown, and brown. Plus, it's available in 3 waterproof shades. I use very black in the non-waterproof. Lash Blast Volume Mascara only from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl. Shop online or at your nearest retailer. She's been with me through all of it, aka all 4 of my labors with my children. She's an OBGYN with Axia Women's Health, the McConnell Division. Dr. Joan Divine, welcome to Not Gonna Lie.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Kylie.
Now, we've known each other for a very long time, and I'm basically a regular in labor and delivery at this point. I feel like if I had a punch card, I'd be getting the next one for free.
For sure.
But I have been a patient of the practice since before I got pregnant the first time. I always express, especially on the podcast, how much love I have for not only the team of OBs that we have at the office, but also the labor and delivery nurses, the recovery and care that we receive as patients There have been times where I've called and I just wanted to talk to Diane, the nurse in the office. I'll be like, is Diane in today? Could she call me back? It is such a personal experience, not only your pregnancy, but the process of trying to get pregnant, your health, overall health and well-being as a woman, that it's so personal. And so to have a team of doctors and an office staff as a whole that you feel comfortable calling, going to, asking for help, asking their opinion, calling even when it's something where you're like, I think I'm wasting their time, but I know that they will tell me that I'm not.
Right.
That is something I have found super, super valuable in my relationship with everyone there on the team. Now, what makes for an awesome OB, and particularly an awesome OB in pregnancy?
Right. I mean, you want someone who really likes and is passionate about women's health and pregnancy and delivery. And, what helps is, you'll know that, hey, are there other people there going, are they someone who lights up when they talk about, hey, this is what the next steps are going to be. This is what the pregnancy is going to be like, giving that anticipatory guidance, just, hey, you're going to be okay. And you're going to you should feel like your doctor is interested and, not just going through the motions.
I will say, whenever I have talked people into coming to the McConnell division of Axiom Women's Health, I've always told them that every single time a doctor, not only you, but Dr. Dempsey, Colleen, Brooke, Dr. High, anyone who comes in, they always sat down. And so that to me was the sign of like, you have my time. And so that in terms of like experiencing that as a pregnant woman who is like, okay, what have I thought about for the last month that I'm like, that I need to unload right here so that I can make sure I get all of my answers to my questions. And for anyone who has experienced pregnancy in particular, you know that you get some funky symptoms. So to walk in and to have someone sit down and be like, how is it going? And for you to be able to be like, I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you about what happened last week.
Right.
With this weird thing on my leg, at no time have I ever felt like anyone has ever looked at me and said, like, that's so weird, or that's strange, or given you sort of like that judgmental moment. It's always like, you know what? That happens.
Right.
And to not feel alone feels great.
Right. Right. Yeah. You never want to feel dismissed. And one of my mentors who started the practice, Patty McConnell, I remember she said, no matter how busy you are, Joan, sit down. You only have 5 minutes, but if you sit down, your patient's going to feel heard.
Now, as you know, this is our 1-year postpartum special.
Yes.
So I have to ask, when you saw me do the podcast 48 hours after giving birth, were you surprised?
Not really. I'm just like, of course she's doing that. Mm-hmm. Looking great. And you had Finn with, it was your fourth. And so I find moms who have more than one, each one, it gets a little bit like, hey, this kid just has to come along.
Yep. Now, as a doctor, do you not recommend doing that?
I would say, please
Perfect.
Do not pressure yourself in doing anything but taking care of that baby and yourself.
Now, I also thought we could just go straight to the source about what I'm really like in labor. And by that, I mean, Queen Emma wants to know the hard-hitting facts here. How would you describe me as a laborer?
You are no nonsense and you have a plan. There's no sugarcoating necessary. This is the plan. We're going to have a healthy baby and a healthy mom. And really, that's it.
Yeah. I've told everyone, I tell everyone that, I mean, even when they don't ask, I'm like, my plan is to get in there, is to get induced, is to get an epidural, then get this baby out.
Right. And you get down to business. Yep.
That's it. What do you remember? Do you remember anything in particular about any of our birth experiences together?
Yes, I do. I mean, I remember, Jason just kind of being relaxed on the couch. But when it's time to push, he was really a great supporter for you, of both coaching you and physically helping you push that baby out.
Seriously. That's one of the things that I've talked about that I think people are thinking, and I think even I think we talked about it on the other podcast. I think he thinks I'm kind of blowing smoke up his ass. Like I'm trying to give him credit. Right. But I've explained to him, like, when he gets up behind me and helps me crunch forward, I'm like, then I feel like I'm locked in.
Yeah.
My core muscles, they're a mile apart at that point. They're not doing too much. And so when he helps me get forward, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. This baby is coming out.
Right. Yeah.
It's great.
Right. And, for you, I think I could tell you're uncomfortable at times, but your normal self. Of course, you're not going to be cheery, happy the whole time.
No.
But
nope.
No.
Especially when I feel nauseous. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But you guys fix that really fast, so it's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, is there maybe anything funny that's happened during labor? I will say, I do think you were there for the, I have to clear myself up here. Wyatt, you were there for.
Yeah.
Ellie, you were in an emergency C-section.
Yep.
So Dr. Brooke received her,
yep.
which was very funny because I've never seen someone shift their tone so quickly. She was like, let's do a test push. And then I did a test push and she was like, hey, let's not do that again. And all of a sudden her hair was up. She had a gown on. I was like,
whoa,
is it go time? And then Benny, you were there. Yeah. And I think Finn, you were also there with Colleen. Is that right?
Yeah. And Finn has the same birthday as my son, my oldest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will say you were there for when we were mid push. And I said, well, what's her middle name? And Jason's, we were debating whether or not he could go down and look.
Yes.
And you said, do you want to come down? And I said, you're not allowed down there. And he said, I think I'm going to go down there. And I said, you can go down there if you tell me what her middle name is.
Yeah.
And that's when he picked Elizabeth for Wyatt. And that was one of those moments where I was like, do other people typically have this conversation in the middle of pushing?
Right.
Yeah.
Husbands or partners, say all sorts of funny stuff in those moments. And so, yeah, some people do want to go look. Some people are like totally hands off.
The real ones and fans of the other podcasts love the clips that I've shared of Jason in the delivery room over the years, most notably the one with his fan.
Yes.
And as an expert on the matter, how high on the list of important items to pack is a fan, would you say?
Right. I think a fan for the patient, a lot of people bring the little fan, clip it on the bed. Sure, but a fan for the spouse of that size